Do you have a system or a process in place that helps you understand what other people want versus what you think they need? Because there is a big, big difference between the two. And it doesn't matter if you're an employee or an entrepreneur. If you are not able to get inside of the head of the person that you want to have hire you, or you want them to buy from you, then the differentiation, dissolves into pretty much nothing. And I've never actually met anybody who just wanted to kind of stay average. Most people I work with, they want to leave a legacy, make an impact. And if we haven't met before, my name is Gwyneth. I want to do exactly the same. I specialize in working with fabulous women just like you, specifically in the not-for-profit sector, on helping you to build your brand so that you feel confident, so that you feel comfortable promoting yourself, and also working with you on your wealth mindset to obliterate the limiting beliefs you have around money so that you get paid your true worth. So what kind of a process could you actually use to ensure that you are nailing people's wants instead of what they need? Why is this even important? Well, let me give you an example. If a builder comes to you and you say, I need my entire house decorated, and he'll say, fine, that's great, this is how much it's going to cost. There is no way you would ever do that. Even before you invited a builder or a decorator into your home, you would be wanting to know, can I rely on them? Are there testimonials? Have other people used them? What's been the feedback from them? What type of materials are they going to use? Are they quality materials? Will they be safe for my children, for my dog, for my cat? Will the walls be easy to clean in the kitchen, in the bathroom, in the living room? Will this builder actually turn up when they say they're going to turn up, the decorators? Will they actually be there with me all the time, or are they going to be disappearing off for a couple of weeks? So these are things that I want. These are things that come from my reptilian brain, which is where all thought processes start, all decision making starts. Is it safe for me to work with this person? And everything that comes after that, even price, once I know that quality stuff and I can rely on them, they're going to be on time and it's all going to be safe and they know what they're doing and they're good testimonials, that all has to be in place before I even look at price and all the rest of it. So when you are thinking about what are people's wants versus what they need, it's no good for you to say, you need to relax. You need to take deep breaths. If you're a yoga teacher, for example, you need to do this, you need to do that. I know I need to do that. Right now, I would just be grateful if I could even find 30 minutes for myself. So as a yoga teacher, I need to understand that want, that desperate want from that very, very basic place of wanting to feel safe. And how can I, as a yoga person, encourage you or show you or demonstrate to you that my yoga lessons aren't going to take up any more of your precious time than is absolutely necessary, and that actually this is going to give you your opportunity for 30 minutes of peace and quiet. I've written down another couple of examples. Candles, room diffusers, wax melts, all these things that we stick into our homes to make it smell nice. Now, of course, the need is I want to get rid of the smell potentially, or I would love my home to smell beautiful. But the wants at a very basic level is, what is it made of? Is it safe to burn? Is there a quality seal on it? Is it in accordance with European standards? Whatever. Will it actually smell how it is said it's going to smell on the packet? If it says vanilla, is it going to be vanilla? If it says strawberries, I don't even want to think about strawberry candles, but you know what I mean. And then if I know all of those things, then okay, fine, I'm going to then think about taking that on board. The same with color consultants, stylists. You can say, I'm going to help you feel fabulous when you're working, you're wearing these new colors, you've had your colors done, and you know what suits you. But inside, my wants, my basic wants are, is this going to be difficult for me? I'm quite small, or I'm quite tall, or I've got big feet, or I've got small feet, or am I going to feel ashamed? Am I going to feel embarrassed? Is this going to put me into a spot? Um, all this stuff about wanting to know that I'm going to be safe when I work with you, when I'm having my colours done, when I'm consulting with you. I want to know all that in advance. Now, all of these wants are not necessarily things that people are going to ask you, because again, when you meet somebody, it's not usual to say, well, are you reliable? Well, are you going to use this? Are you going to do that? Am I going to feel an idiot when I work with you? That is not in our nature usually to ask those types of questions, but you can bet your bottom dollar that people will be thinking them, just as you will be thinking them every time you make a decision to hire somebody or buy from somebody. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit, from a consultancy perspective as well. This is exactly the same. Those wants are potentially going to be a bit different. When it comes to professional services, accountants, lawyers, coaches, those types of things, then price is probably going to be one of the key concerns. Can I actually afford you? Whereas with other things, the price may be lower down the list. But again, are you going to get me the results that I actually want? Are you going to be available for me? Are you going to be there for me? What's your customer service like? Now, if you are in one of those kind of service industries, it's not enough to just email somebody, or if you've got a coaching program, it's not enough just to have a coaching call every 2 weeks, because it's very easy to lose the connection. And those I'm going to call them personal, being a lawyer, an accountant, a coach, there's a very personal relationship there. There needs to be more than one touch point with that person, potentially up to 5, email and a coaching call, or a telephone call, or some additional online training, or a subscription to a blog, or an online forum where people can just go in and ask questions, Facebook group, and all the rest of it. It's not enough just to have one form of communication with your clients. Even with my solicitor, we speak face to face. Sometimes we speak on the telephone, and we email. That makes the package. So think about what people want instead of what you think they need, because this will begin to differentiate you from others. This will help your brand to start emerging, if you like, if you're not sure about it. If you can anticipate all of those things in advance, then you're going to have a much better opportunity to actually connect emotionally with the person that you want to hire you, or that you want to buy from you. And if you get really, really stuck, if you can't think about what the wants are from a positive mindset, you can always flip the question and instead ask, what is everything that could possibly go wrong with this situation? What would be absolutely awful? When I do career coaching, when I'm going through a job vacancy notice, one of the things I always say to my clients is, what are the challenges of this going to be? What are the challenges of that going to be? What are the challenges of this going to be? And some say, it's a lot of work. But if you don't understand what the other party, what your audience, what the people that you're talking to, if you don't understand what they want versus what they are telling you what they need, because they are two different things, you're losing an opportunity. You are definitely missing an opportunity that could take you further to being successful, building your brand, making those connections, getting that job, getting that business contract. So I hope that you find that useful. So this, really is a very easy process to work out what people want, is to just, what is important? What are the underlying things? Not the outcome, although of course that is important, but not just the outcome. Is it safe? Will it hurt me? How can I show these people it is safe for them to work with me? And if, like I said, if you can't come up with any answers like that, ask yourself instead, what are all the things that could go wrong with us working together? so that you've understood what they want versus what they tell you they need. If you have enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment and or share. And until we meet again, stay safe, stay healthy, stay fabulous. Loads of love and bye for now.